You ever have those days where you know you want to improve your life? You watch the videos, you make the plans, you even start for a couple of days, and then somehow you're right back where you started. Scrolling, avoiding work, feeling guilty, wondering, why am I stuck? I'm actually trying. I've been there too. And the truth is, you're not stuck because you're lazy. You're stuck because of a few hidden cycles that keep repeating in the background. The first one is inconsistency, but not the obvious kind. It's that pattern where you get a burst of motivation and try to change your entire life overnight. You decide you'll wake up early, study for hours, work out, fix your habits, and become a completely new person all at once. And for a couple of days, it feels amazing. You feel in control. But then reality hits. You get tired, you miss one habit, then another, and suddenly your brain convinces you that you failed again. So you stop. Not because you're incapable, but because you tried to do too much too fast. And over time, this pattern slowly breaks your trust in yourself. You stop believing that you can actually follow through. The second cycle is burnout disguised as productivity. This one is tricky because it feels like you're doing everything right. You push yourself hard, you sit for hours trying to work, and you ignore rest because you think that's what discipline looks like. But mentally, you're drained. You stare at your screen, reread the same line again and again, and nothing sticks. Still, you tell yourself to work harder. But your brain is already exhausted, so it looks for an escape. You pick up your phone for a quick break, and suddenly hours disappear. Then the guilt kicks in, and that guilt pushes you to overwork again the next day. And just like that, you're stuck in a loop. Burnout, procrastination, guilt, overwork, and back to burnout. The third cycle is lack of clarity. This is where you feel busy all the time, but somehow you're not actually moving forward. You sit down to be productive, but you don't really know what matters most. So you jump between tasks, start things without finishing them, switch between apps, and even watch productivity content instead of actually doing the work. It feels like effort, but it's scattered. And when everything feels important, your brain gets overwhelmed. And when your brain is overwhelmed, it chooses the easiest path, doing nothing, or doing things that feel productive but don't really move your life forward. So if you're feeling stuck, it's not because you're not trying. It's because your effort is being drained by these cycles. But the good news is, you can break them. You don't need a complete life overhaul. You just need a simple reset. Start by shrinking your focus. Instead of trying to fix everything at once, pick just one thing, one habit. Make it small enough that you can actually repeat it every day. Not 6 hours of studying, just 30 minutes of focused work. That's it. It may sound small, but small is what builds consistency, and consistency is what creates real change. Next, focus on building proof, not perfection. Right now, the biggest thing you need isn't more discipline, it's trust in yourself. So start keeping small promises. If you say you'll do 30 minutes, do 30 minutes. No excuses. Every time you follow through, you prove to yourself that you're capable. And that's how confidence is built, not through motivation, but through repeated action. Finally, adjust your environment, because willpower alone isn't reliable. If your phone is next to you, you'll use it. If your bed is right there, you'll lie down. So make focus easier. Remove distractions, set up a space that supports your work, and make the right actions the easiest ones to take. At the end of the day, feeling stuck doesn't mean you're failing. It usually means you've been trying in a way that isn't sustainable. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. You just need a better system, one that's slower, simpler, and consistent. Because real change doesn't come from doing everything perfectly. It comes from doing small things, every single day, even when you don't feel like it. So tonight, don't overthink it. Just pick one habit, make it small, and actually do it. No waiting for the perfect time. No starting next week. Start now. And take it one step at a time.